What's up? What's up? You guys already know who it is. _, Fitness, King Physique, and we're back at it. You guys already see the thumbnail, and what I'm talking about is how to work on your height, how to make you taller. I mean, a lot of times we get to an age where doctors are like, you're done growing at 5'9", this is it. You're done growing at 5'10". You have about 1 more inch, 2 more inches, and then you're done growing, that's it. That's cap. Those are estimates. But here, I'm going to teach you some things you can add to your daily life that's going to allow you to grow taller. I mean, as you guys see in the picture and in the thumbnail, I'll show it again. I was only 5'9" 3 years ago. Now I'm 6 foot. And yes, I got measured both times. And when I was in the hospital back then, when I was 20 years old, they said 5'9". They said I was done growing. That was it. Whereas just a few months ago, before I left for the challenge, they checked my height again and it came up to 6 foot. So let's get right into it. So what I did was I wrote down a little notes for you guys, which I'm gonna also put up in the corner. Basically just talking about as far as like what to add into your life, and I'm gonna explain each one, kind of go through it, and then that's about it for this video. You guys already recognize this room. This is where I not only do the sipping bullshit podcast with my girl Amber, more often I make my rap music in here, or freestyles or whatever. Y'all get it. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with the first one, which is a healthy diet. A lot of people just eat trash food, especially in fitness. There's a thing called dirty bulking, but you could be able to bulk and cut on a budget. So try to eat clean. The cleaner you eat, the more nutrition you're gonna put into your body. The more nutrition, the more allows you to hit your full height potential. The meals for it, we got chicken. Chicken's a great source of protein, which is going to allow it to be the rebuilding block. So when you're working out and you need to build your muscles back, you don't necessarily need a protein shake or protein powder. There's other ways around it. I personally don't take protein right now, but I get protein naturally from my foods. Almonds are definitely a good source of protein as well, but I personally like to have almond milk. So I'll make sure I have almond milk when I have cereal, when I have eggs or anything of that nature. Just always, having regular milk used to be my thing until about 2 years ago, when I noticed I had a lot of mucus. My lungs were clogged and all this nonsense because of milk. So I moved away from it. And getting into eggs is also a great source to help with your height. Quinoa. So those are very important. So if you don't have any of these meals, this is just the top of my list. There's a lot more foods which you can do your own research. But if you want to implement more healthy choices into your daily day-to-day regimen for dieting, these foods would definitely help. And you can't forget the last thing, which is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, I hate them, but at the end of the day, I'm going to eat them because I know the benefits from them, which I've also talked about in my previous videos. Exercising and overall stretching. Yoga is a very amazing thing in life, but you don't have to do yoga. You can stretch, and what you need to do before every routine, every workout, is stretch. Take time to stretch, really get your tiny muscles and your big muscles very loose and stretch before going into a session, which will also help avoiding injuries. Consistent stretching will allow you to stretch out your spine, which also will create a higher, taller height difference. Come on, y'all. And then as far as exercising is consistent. So if you're already doing the exercising portion, you're already there. But you can't exercise consistently without stretching and avoid injuries. Eventually injuries will come, and what other way to help avoid injuries is getting enough rest. Your body needs to be fully rested. I'm not saying take 5 off days or 2 off days a week, 3 off days a week. No, you need to make sure you're actually getting good sleep in, whether it is you're taking a nap throughout the day because you only slept 4 hours a night, but you got to make sure you get in at least 8 hours during the day. So if you're getting 8 hours, it will also let your body stretch out, because when you're sleeping, you also tend to stretch. So, and burn calories at that. If you're looking to burn calories, blah, 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 or change your weight, I also talked about that in my previous videos. I got many of them, just go check them out. But yeah, that's about it. It's very quick, very simple. This is just a few things that I had and added into my life that allowed me to become 6 foot somehow. So my mom's 5'8" or 5'7". My dad's 5'8", 5'9". He's around there. So to be able to be 6 foot, kind of strange. But yeah, you guys already know who it is. _Fitness, King Physique. And I'm out of here, man. That's basically it. Let's go. You know, I got the Boston Celtics drip on. You guys know what's up. Yeah, man.